to get us started, would you mind telling a little bit about the industry you're in and anything that will help us set the stage?
Yeah, so we're in we have several businesses, but we mainly come from the clothing business and restoration business. So we clean, we own a dry cleaners, we own some laundromats, and then we restore contents that have been in a fire,
Oh,
basically.
got it. And so we're in Chicago, headquartered in Chicago. Team members are across the country. And what state most of your activities are?
We're in Missouri.
You're in Missouri, right? And Kent is there too, so you guys are all in the
Yeah.
same state. That's it. Okay, so if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about what was it before coming to us? How was your tax advisory work done? And what is it now after you have worked with us for now last 3 years?
So it was really hard to like I didn't have a tax advocate, I guess. It was, I took my stuff in and they did my taxes, but there was no advice as far as how to get, it was basically here's your taxes, that's it. And so it was really nice to work with somebody that wanted to help me not have to pay as many taxes and to help work through that process. It's been great to be able to work through that and have someone help you. Here are some strategies to be able not to have to pay those taxes because it's been such a burden. And so I just don't want to have to pay those if I don't have to. Like it's been life changing to be able to say, okay, I can buy something that will, change my family's dynamic, over years and years. But I can, I don't have to pay those taxes if I buy that piece of property or if I do something, and I didn't know that before I came to this company.
Yeah,
So.
awesome. Thanks. Okay, so tell us a little bit how you found us. What was
Actually, so we had bought a piece of property and we were going to um do a self-storage. We just got in our heads, that's kind of what we wanted to do. And we went to a self-storage, went to what do you call it? Like a
so?
seminar or whatever. We're walking through and there was Telma was walking through. We actually saw two different accountants at that seminar. We'd never seen that before.
Yeah.
And just got on the phone with her and started talking and had no idea there were all these strategies out there that,
Mm,
these depreciation strategies and not just depreciation of property, but all these
mm,
other strategies out there that can help you
right.
to not pay taxes, that are completely legal, but that will help you not to have to pay taxes.
Awesome, awesome. And as far as, working with my team, obviously Kent and Ola have been assigned to you guys. What stood up working with them versus some other tax preparer that you've experienced with?
Well, I love the quarterly updates. It's you work
Mhm.
with them on a quarterly basis that helps you, and it's literally let's look at everything. So we literally pull the numbers out. We look at what we're doing, and we kind of plan. It's a true planning process. And so when we do that, it's very eye-opening. This will be my third year, or it'll be my fourth year this year of doing that, and so it really does help you plan to know what you're going to pay and what that's going to look like.
Right. You
So
did mention earlier that as you guys are, slowing down or going in a different direction, but having to, again, I'm going to share my screen real quick, um, having the tax savings be different every year, right? Depending on where you are. What does that number mean to you? Like, what has it allowed you to do that you would have not been able to do
yeah,
before?
it's a security blanket that we never had before
Mhm.
in the process of what we do. So it allows us to, instead of having to squirrel that money away and hold on to it, it frees us up to be able to, buy a piece of property or go do something else with that money that will enhance our income later on, passive income or money for ourselves. And that's been really freeing in our lives. We spent the first, I don't know, 20 years of our business lives worried about how much of our money was going to go to taxes. And with your company, we planned for that. And so we know how much is what's gonna happen. And so that makes it much better for us as a company and so that we can go out and do other things with that money.
Wonderful. And like I said earlier, you've been a pleasure to work with. And but within last 3 years, the total tax savings, this is 2023 when you came to us, about $94,088. In 2020, four, it was about 351,000. And this is between you and your brother because you guys are, partners 50-50. So this is half of the tax savings. So
Right.
whatever we see here, the other half is also accomplished by working with Casey. And so between 23, 24, and 25, just on your tax savings, it looks like we're close to $500,000 within the last 3 years.
Mhm.
So for someone who's on the fence and they are like, oh, this is too good to be true, what would you say for someone in that mindset?
Yeah, I would say have a consultation and trust the process, go through it a year. I tell everyone that your accounting fee is higher than most accountants, but you pay for yourself through that process.
Mhm.
I don't worry about my accounting fee anymore. We work, because you pay for yourself in those fees. You can see that $500,000 through those 3 years has more than paid for that accounting fee. So trust the process, trust that you're an expert. You guys are the experts in what you do. I'm an expert in cleaning pants. You should bring your pants to me and then you should let you worry about the accounting process,
I,
right?
love- I actually I destroy anything that I touch. So just so you know, but yeah, I definitely appreciate your expertise. It's great to talk to you, Kit. And again, I really appreciate you doing this for us. It means a lot. And you've brought a lot of your friends and family to us. So I think that's something much more valuable than dollar and cents. So I appreciate you trusting us with that.
Yeah. Yep, I do. I advocate for you guys all the time. And